This is my Nintendo Switch 2, but it has a problem. I can play it in handheld mode, I can play it in docked mode, but where's Wii U mode? Like, what if I want to play on 2 screens at once? Sure, I could do this, but I have a better idea. This thing already has 2 screens built into it, so say hello to the Nintendo 3D Switch 2. I'll think of a better name later. But today, I'm going to turn my 3DS into a Switch 2. This will not only allow me to control my Switch 2, but also view 2 screens at the same time. Yes, both screens will show the exact same thing. Yes, I'm using game streaming to make it possible. And yes, this is pointless. But like the video and let's get started. Now, if you've seen my turning this console into another console videos, you know the first step is always the same. Me yapping about a whole lot of nothing, but then mentioning my 2 favorite apps, Moonlight and Sunshine. These apps let me stream my PC to my console of choice. We'll use my Wii U for example. And combining that with my capture card, I can full screen its preview in OBS and suddenly it looks like I'm streaming a console to my Wii U. This only works because my Elgato 4KX capture card has super low preview delay though. You know, I talk about Elgato a lot. I'm just waiting for that sponsorship to come in. So step 1 for making the 3D Switch 2, stream my PC to my 3DS. And let's go, it works! This is totally not the 10th time I've done something like this. Now step 2, normally this is where I install a Homebrew app that lets me connect the Moonlight virtual controller to my Switch. This works perfectly on the Switch 1, but the Switch 2, this thing doesn't have Homebrew support. Yet. Hackers, I believe in you. And without Homebrew, there's basically no way for my 3DS to control the Switch 2, which means this video is a flop. Thanks for watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in 2028 when this thing finally gets jailbroken. Okay, I'm obviously not ending the video there, but at this point, I was stuck. How do I control my Switch 2 with a 3DS? The most common non-homebrew method for using third-party controllers is the 8BitDo adapter. You connect a Bluetooth controller to it, plug it into your Switch, and it tricks the console into thinking you connected a Pro controller. Pretty cool, right? But the 3DS is definitely not a Bluetooth controller. So if the 8BitDo can't save this video, then what can? Well, after days and days of research, eating Yoshis, and digging through the darkest corners of the internet, I found something. A device that can control any console. A device that feels like it was made for this exact video. Say hello to the Titan 2. This device is used for adding macros to your controller, but because it has a port on it to connect to a computer, I might be able to use it to make my 3DS control my Switch 2. There's a slight problem though. Well, actually, kind of a big problem. This thing cost $120, and there's no way I'm spending that much money for a video that probably won't even make $50. Yeah, I bought it. Please like the video so I don't have to sell my 3DS. I'm being serious. Please. Okay, so how does this thing even work? Well, it's actually really cool. You plug your controller into the Titan 2 into your console, and then it acts like a middleman for the two. It can change your inputs or run macros before sending them to your console. But the reason I care about this device is because it can plug into your computer and console at the same time. When it's plugged into your computer, in its software, there's a tool called KMG Capture that detects inputs from your keyboard, mouse, or any controllers connected to your PC. And remember how I said Moonlight makes your 3DS show up as a controller? Well, in KMG Capture, there's my 3DS right there. And now with capturing enabled, on the left, it detects my 3DS's inputs, and on the right, it shows how the Titan 2 will send them to my Switch. This was perfect. My video idea was saved. But then I thought, Nintendo has been cracking down on unauthorized devices plugged into the USB port to prevent jailbreaking. So would this even work on a Switch 2? Well, there's only one way to find out. Alright, it's the moment of truth. So I have the 3DS set up in G-Tuner, the controls are working, and I also have the OBS preview of the Switch 2 working on my 3DS. So now the final step is, when I plug the Titan 2 into my Switch 2, will it actually work? So I have my Titan 2 on top of the computer right now, and this white wire is the one that I need to plug into my Switch 2. So if this works, my Switch 2 should show that I connected a Pro controller. Here we go. I'm plugging the white cable into my Switch 2. And I'm looking at my Switch 2 screen over here to see if anything pops up. Here we go. Plugging it in now. No, it didn't show anything. Oh no, it didn't show anything. I actually thought this was gonna work. So then I'm guessing it's the USB port security or something. Dang. On my 3DS, if I move it, will anything show up? I don't know if that affects it. No, yo, it worked, It worked. No way, I just had to move something. Oh, I was so nervous there. It cannot troll me like that. I don't know why it didn't show up. But there we go. My 3D Switch is now complete. Oh yeah. Thank goodness it works. I don't know what I was going to do if it didn't work. But now that the Nintendo 3D Switch 2 is officially working, let's boot up Mario Kart World and see if this is the new best way to play. And here we are in Mario Kart World on the 3D Switch 2. I lied about coming up with a better name later. But as you can see, the top screen and bottom screen are showing two separate things, right guys? Yep, these are two separate. But anyway, let's just hop into an online race and see how this goes. I'm a little nervous about how this race is going to go. If you didn't notice, I'm actually like not using a pro controller or playing in handheld mode. I'm actually on a... Yeah, so this isn't normal. All right, Lakitu, I'm ready for this. I'm going to win with the 3D Switch 2. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see how playing on the 3D Switch 2 goes. There's obviously going to be input delay, and I'm feeling it right now, but you know, you make 20 of these videos, you kind of get used to it. I'm in 18th place, though. We got to try to at least get top 10. Is that my goal? And oh my goodness, I'm already messing up. Are we serious? Okay, I need to focus up. No more funny business. Not on Boo Cinema. I can't afford to be doing dumb stuff on Boo Cinema because this is such a cool course. I can't be disrespecting it by falling off the edge like that. All right, 19th place. You know what, though? Because I'm so far behind, maybe I'll get some good items. If I can find an item box. Also, this game not being 60 FPS on my 3DS makes this harder. I am streaming at 60 FPS, but I can just tell that it's not. And there we go, Bullet Bill. Okay, where's this going to take me? This should help out. Okay, 11th, 9th. Nice, okay. Moving on to lap 2, and this one only has 3 laps. So you know what? I'm feeling pretty good about this. I should be able to pull off a top 10 if I don't do anything stupid. I didn't drift that time because I messed it up last time and I'm still gonna mess it up again. Are you serious? And Lakitu didn't even teleport me. Him carrying me last time was probably quicker than whatever the heck that was. Goodness gracious, this is so bad. But at least I have a valid excuse. Look what I'm playing on. All right, 3 mushrooms. I guess that's good. All right, the lightning's not that good, but it's okay. All right, let's just try to stop. I was gonna say let's try to not get hit with any more things, and then that hits me. 21st. Can I at least get the double box? Of course I can. Why did I miss it? That's not what we need happening. Moving on to the 3rd lap soon. All right, Bullet Bill should help me again, though. I don't know if it's going to take me back into the top 10 like it did last time, but it should help a bit. Moving on to the 3rd lap, though, I got to make something happen. There's a lot of people near me right now, so maybe a golden mushroom. Another Bullet Bill. Don't mind if I do. Okay, this should definitely get me into the top 10, right? Right? Okay, nice. All right, 9th place. We just got to keep this. Oh, I missed the item box because I was still in the bill. Wow, this is lasting forever. Oh my goodness, that was so long. But now we're in 6th place. Okay, we just got to try to keep this. Got to make sure that I'm careful on all my turns. Don't know where this boomerang came from, but thank you, game. I appreciate it. All right, no funny business, no funny business, no funny business. All right, keep going, keep going. We got... No, that's funny business. I did not need that to happen. Oh, wait. Am I going to get 11th place? What did I get? 13th place. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to win. Oh well, you know what? That could have been worse. I could have got 24th place. I'm actually not too upset about that, but it was still pretty bad. So 3D Switch would recommend if you're bored. I hope you enjoyed watching me turn my 3DS into a Nintendo Switch 2. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more modding content. Bye.